Hey Mechwarrior, welcome aboard. This is Open Plays Mechwarrior 5. All 4 DLCs, career mode, and modded. We started in 3015, we're now 15 years in July of 3030, which means we're 7 months away from the beginning of Rise of Rasalhague's DLC missions. We're doing pretty good mech-wise, as you can see. We'll roll them up so you can see them all. The FB Firebrand is still is done now, so we stripped him out. So what I'm going to do with that is go ahead and sell it, get something back on my money, and then the result of that stripping would have been, should have been an XL engine, not a primitive one. Wait a minute. Did I already put it in something? I must have. That's purchased, never mind. Go to the right place. Sell an XL engine, as well as a couple double heat sinks and all that stuff. I got lots of them now. 14 and an engine double heatsink to put into somebody to make it better. Speaking of which, I've got quite a number of mechs, some of which have never been upgraded, some of which have been. The bottom line is this row here is not really useful to us. Everybody else has been pretty well taken care of. Engine double heat sinks, engine double heat sink, engine double heat sink. Yep. Maybe not the boar's head. Well, how does he get that cool? Okay. XL engine. Boar's head got an XL? Yes, it does. How about the Night Star? It does not. Let me take a look at him. Oh, yes, it does. And engine double heat sinks. What didn't it show? I guess that's about my next biggest mech down that doesn't have an XL. Or is the Atlas A covered? Okay, it does not and doesn't have any room for it unless I move these. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because then I can bounce up the speed quite a bit as well. Whoops. That gives me back 9.5 tons, which is what it says. 9.5 tons there. I'll leave the weapons like they are. I've got a 385 that takes me to 62.37. And that's a pretty fast running Atlas. Sorry, lost in my thoughts sometimes. It's easy to do, I get lost all the time. I'm now overweight. I'm now on weight. And I lost cooling. So I'm not going to do that. Because my DH also runs at 48. How about my Stalker? It runs at 57, so to get all my assault mechs in one place so I can figure out what I got, because the bottom line's I got that 7 months, and you can never have too many. I'm right back in the same place where I bought the guy. What do you know? You can never have too many assault mechs that to carry you home. Shouldn't have done that here anyway. I'm out in the middle of nowhere in land. I was trying to get Wolf's Dragoons to react, and they never did. Let's bump up here for this hero mech and see what it is. With 7 months left, I've also got to make a decision pretty soon here to what I'm going to do with that time. And I'm thinking I've got X marks the spot is available, and that one grants me or gets me a Corvair PVT hero mech. And I've got Stop the Launch available, which gets me a... Well, this gives me a Stalker hero. Cool. Stop the Launch gets me a the KGC King Crab Carapace. Hero mechs are always better. Let me explain why. This is Misery. Misery has these ballistic and laser beam and missile projectile modifiers. So, it gets those for free. No updates, no upgrades, nothing else. Hero armor, it gets these for free. I don't know what that means. Well, I do know what it means. Oh, okay. It's cheaper to repair. And cheaper usually means faster, too. It gets a missile platform quirk because it's a missile platform. I'm loving the paint job. That's an active paint camouflage. Wish I could take that. Weapon heat generation -5. And it's got a Gauss gun. What's not to like about this? I mean, here it is. It's a missile platform. It gets the modifiers for weapon lock-on time modifiers and missile heat generation modifiers. And it doesn't have any missiles that require a lock-on. And it runs at 48, so this guy just got my XL engine. I'm glad I came here. Got a regular stalker right here for all of 10 grand, and this guy's going for only 13. That's a bargain. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh, the paint doesn't move here. That's too bad. And that's not battle damage, by the way. That's what it's made to look like. So, we'll take a look on the inside. Because the first thing I gotta do is, yeah, get out them singles and put in some doubles. And upgrade everything where I can. I think we're gonna stick with the Gauss, even though it's not one of my favorite. And I do have a... You know what? I'm going to do it with the cluster. Might as well. Because first thing I'm going to do... Well, I got to get rid of some of these. Not that. Just to make some room. First thing I'm going to do is put this puppy in there. Yeah, this mech only has the one large laser to reach out and touch somebody from a distance, so we might need to fix that. How's my armor looking? Looks to be maxed all the way around already, except for the legs, so maybe a half ton. We'll max it. Yeah, just not worth doing, huh? I already had it. Okie dokie. Missiles. I'm going to change that. We're going to turn that into a 10. Or maybe even a 15. 15 is the more efficient weight-wise. But we'll see. We'll start with a 15. Still got room for the weight. These can come out of here. No idea what the algorithm they're following that says put the ammo someplace other than an open leg slot. That just makes no sense. I mean, they get a chance to write these things, they should do it so it makes sense. That's a safe place for tier 4. Well, I don't want to put tier 4s on the arms. Even with this huge thing. And I'm not going to waste the tonnage for pulses. We'll just upgrade all of these to 2s. Do I have a Gauss? Doesn't appear that I do. That's strange at this stage of the game. I haven't sold any, I'm sure of that. Well, that'll save me some weight. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and throw a yeah, I'm still thinking. Throw a large on the arm, maybe. Separate weapons group. Do I have ammo for this? I do indeed. And I'm going to call this a AI run mech. So two should do it. My heat is still very, very manageable, as you can see. So I'm not going to waste this on it. I'll just throw some of these in there. This being the engine double heatsink. You'll notice that at a point, because of their bulk, you're better off going with singles. Because this, I had the 6 tons, would have been 6.6, and as it stands, it was 0.4. So, okay. I think I will put a large laser there. And there. And now it's a good time for the double heatsink on the engine double heatsink. And this should be able to fire all day long by the time I get done with it. I think I can throw a half-ton into LRM ammo. And if I never actually pilot this, I don't need 3 tons, but we'll see. I'm going to leave it there just in case. And I'll slap a half-ton of LRM ammo somewhere nice and safe and useless, like right here. And that gives 3 weapons to fire, which is easily doable. And I'm thinking about adding in the singles again, or the mediums again, just 2. Just for something up close and personal stuff. One more of them. Makes me really comfortable with the heat sinking. Improve sensors. Yeah, I know, I've always got 3 in storage, but that's so if I ever lose one, I got them still. I think I'm going to throw another double heatsink on that. And that way this thing can fire all day long. And 23 damage per second. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do have an AMS, but I don't think I have ammo for it. I do. Now, do I want to lose 1.5 tons of heat sinking? And where would it go? I'd lose this one, so I'll go ahead and move it. And put that in. Drop that in. That makes him well protected. Put this over here. And that might as well be a full ton now. That's a good banging mech. The only thing I didn't do was speed it up, and I should have. Nah, he can walk with the Atlases. Missile support for them. I think that gives me enough assault mech coverage. We can move. Where'd the M go? There he is. We'll move him up. Move that down. 'Cause that's not a stalker. That's not. Well, come on, guys. Put you up. I just want to see all of my stalkers in one. My sorry, assault mechs in one place. So all these should come up too. The Zeus's, but they are stock. But I'll bring them up just as a thing to better keep track. That's not a Zeus, that's a cataphract. That's a Zeus. And that is a hero mech. He belongs up there too. Okay, so's this, but he's going over here. And now I have a sum total of a lot. Probably not enough. Strictly assault mechs. I want to make this playthrough easy. Or semi-easy. So we're going to head, well, like I was saying, X marks the spot. I don't think I got enough time to get up there and do it, and that's the kicker. Is that it? No. Yeah, I'm not up far enough yet. That's way up here. I haven't accepted it yet, that's why I can't see it. I like that Corvair. It's hard not to like something that has 2 ballistics weapons on it. Killing Fold, A-Place, Babisky. Okie dokie, I'm getting there. There we go, Somerset. Didn't even tell me how far. Too far, more than likely. About here. Still too far. Still too far. Killenfold. Oh heck, if Killenfold's 76, then I don't have time to get up there and complete the mission. That kind of bites. It's the end of July. I got 6 months. 180 days. And that would be 140 just in travel. That's not going to cut it. I think I'm better off going about my business the same way I was. I'm in a mercenary rich area right now. Let's get my guys some affinity. And let's get you some combat to watch. Assuming that's why you're here. You know what I'm going to do though instead? Sorry folks. I'm going to go check out this rare mech. And if it's an assault mech of reasonable size and ability, I'm going to buy it. And then I'll end the episode. Then I'll do some combat. But for this one, it's just going to be, I'm going to call it straight up preparing for what's to come. I have played Rise of Rasalhague once with the imported mech company from RS. Did we not know that was going to happen? Nope, don't need another egg. Got a king crab. I don't usually play king crab. I don't like the arms. You get this thing and you put the AC-20s on and the arms hang so low you're shooting the ground most of the time. And you've only got very limited weapon set. I like one that has a lot more weapons to swing around. Or sling around. Where's that Atlas? There he is. Roll, roll, roll your boat. There we go. Boom. Trying to get my mechs by capability, more or less. And the Atlas RS needs some fixing. And until I get double heat sinks, it's going to be pretty restricted. Nope. Sorry, I meant to say XL engines and engine double heat sinks. Gosh. Where's my vocabulary today? Load out. I don't want to repair all. I want to do that and that instead. Now we do a repair all. It saves time because you're not putting back in weapon systems you have no intentions of leaving in. For instance, this guy's going to get a, you guessed it, LBX. I thought I had another one. I do not. I don't have any more ammo for it either. I don't think. Let's find out. I do not, in fact, have ammo for it. You're out. Well, do I want to go with an AC-20 or do I want to go with an AC-10? If I do a 20, it won't take the rest of the stuff because it doesn't have enough weight for it. Okay, in theory I can let him go just like he is and everything will be hunky-dory. Except I have no ammo. Yet. Only got 2. That is not enough for that sucker. It fires slow, but you need 3 because you only got, like, what was it? Oh, there's no ammo for it here either. That kind of answers it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's 40 shots. Not enough. I wouldn't wish myself the burst fire if I had to. I'm looking in the wrong place. best I can do for it. Plenty of ammo for that. We'll put it down here. Get rid of these. And take a... Oh, I thought I had a LRM double. How about on the market? I do indeed. I'm going to buy them both. Yeah. Okay. Heat sinks. 10 tons. Plenty of weight. Oh, I'm missing a large laser yet. I got 5 tons to go. Potentially less. Get rid of that one. Put those two in. Nope. Get over here. Okay. 5 tons. You can go. 1, 2, 3. Still got 4 to go. I'm at 2 for 5. I'm going to need some more. 2.2 for 513. And wouldn't you know it, I don't have space. The final frontier. There we go. If you're gonna swing an SRM, swing an SRM. You'll almost never see me with just a 4, unless that's all that can fit there. And I've still got, call it what it is, 4 tons to use. He's coming out. That'll go in. I could put medium lasers in here, give it a lot more punch up close, but I've already got, this is a 4-button mech. I try to keep it as minimal as I can for complexity's purposes. And 4 more heat sinks would be nice, wouldn't they? Even if I get wasteful on it and put a double on the arm. Just the 1. That should help cover that laser over there as well. Excuse me. I forgot one thing though. I never did max armor, did I? Oh crap, I hate it when that happens. Really do. Now I gotta blow another half ammo. And I'm gonna put this here for the stated reason of covering the large laser for a critical hit. 0.6. All better. 109 days. Wow. Okay, I'm about to do a nasty thing. I'm going to go ahead and paint them all in my hero mix, etc. Everybody's all the same now. I'm looking for badges we don't already have in conflict zones. What is that hand? And what is this conflict zone? That's a level 15. I'm going to stay away from there. I don't need to get beat up or possibly lose a mech. This the black hearts again? Yeah, I've already got theirs. Got theirs, got theirs, got theirs, got theirs. Why? You know, it's because I'm all in the same area, same borderland. These guys I do not have, I don't think. Let's make sure. Stats. Nope, don't have it. Yeah. I don't know, I got 31 minutes of not shooting anybody. I'm getting antsy. The reason I'm going up this way is because that's where the mission is going to start. It's up in this area. So that's a, what, 12, 13? Let's go to Cameron. If it's not too far, it is. Wow, I'm really way out of nowhere, aren't I? That does not seem to be that far from there to there. Well, it appears this is going to be nothing but getting ready. I think I'm down to about 3 months. By the time this one's over. They normally have pretty good mechs in this area. See what we got. Nothing, no warnings, no nothings. Gotta take a look, that's what we're out for. As I was saying earlier, I did the playthrough with a imported data set because I played it straight up the first time through. And about mission 6 or 7, I forget which one, I ran out of pilots and could not hire any more in mission. And just could not go forward. I only had 2 pilots and I was facing a 310-ton drop. And the best I could muster out was 160 tons with 2 pilots, and just, nope. Didn't see any sense whatsoever in going out in a blaze of glory, so I just started up a imported draw and ran it all the way through. And I'm here to tell you, there's a lot of people complaining because it's just not a lot of fun. It's too difficult. And I think they're right. They made it much more difficult than it really needed to be. It wasn't fun. It was just something you had to do. I forget which one of these suck. While looking at it, it was the first one. I got an S already. It's not a hero. So, I think we're going to leave it go. I got a Banshee. It's well represented. We're okay. And work order wise, 41 days. Calendar wise, it's end of October, so I got November, December, January. I got about 90 days.
Time to get nasty.
second. Start back at the top. Not Mason. He just does all my paperwork stamping.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
This is Gunman.
Have to make sure
My
nobody
combat
has
skills are meant to impress, sir.
Sir, this is
negative quirks.
It's Chopper. Powering up. Let's do this.
You pay me, I fight for you. Deal? Deal.
Yeah. I picked him up from one of the Kestrel Lancers, never been used.
ISIS here.
Great to be on board, Commander.
Her
Let's
too.
fill some body bags.
And Kelpie is my
Report, sir. Billeted and ready.
weird GTE pilot. He is not a 93. You do the math. He's not a 50 either. I don't know what to do with him. I mean, obviously I've played him. I got him at what was really 32, but it showed 40. And there he is, potentially, you know, a Walks with Wolves kind of kick-ass guy. But I'll give him some playtime at the lower levels of this upcoming. I don't have a battle axe. Of course, it doesn't show any missions, but that doesn't mean much. There's also one over here. Excuse me, once again. That's a 5 to 8. So that's an easy one. Just go in and pick up whatever's there, if there's actually a mission there. I don't think there is, because they're showing missions all through the area, but not there. But I do have a defense here. And that's a 6 to 9, so. And there's a defense for working for Steiner against independence. Relatively sure that the independents are not the contract holders for these guys, so I'm going to go up here and see what I can. Oh, wait a minute! I got this too. Hey, battlefield Steiner versus Independence. 270. Let's go get these guys with the claws. If I got time, I'll go up from there and take out the other one as well. Once I'm done running the first set of missions for Rasalhague, I can go up and take out the X marks the spot one, high reward mission, and that will pick me up the Corsair, yeah, COR-PBT. Contracts. Okay. At this point, I'm going to end this one because we're 38 minutes in, 39 minutes in, and I got to do the total episode length thing. So we'll see you for the next episode of Opa Plays Mechwarrior 5. Till then, Opa's out.